Dear student, in this lecture, I'm going to discuss IP addressing in computer network. I'm Dr. Nitin Tyagi. Computer network, actually what happened in computer network? Like I'm discussing one example with you. Suppose you are sitting in university, right? And from university, uh, you are just want to access the google.com. You just want to access the google.com from university. So you need the network. You need the network. And in the network, there are number of networks available, right? Because you are working with the internet. So in each network, the number of hosts available, like in university, the number of hosts available, in google.com, the number of hosts available. And in each host, the number of processes are running, right? So to connect with another network, the three things are important. The one is the destination network you should know, then the ID of the host, and then on which process you want to run. These three things are important. Like here, you just write the www.google.com, google.com, www.gmail.com, rediffmail.com, and many more. You learn you know about all these name of site. But what the actual thing running on the backside? The actual thing running on the backside is the IP. IP addressing is divided into four segments: segment one, segment two, segment three, and this is the last. Like just I'm giving you the one example. Suppose the IP address of the google.com is 203, 181, and 204 and 16. Suppose this is the IP address, right? 203, 181, 204, or 16. It is not easy to remember all these IP address in decimal numbers, so that you learn the number in like this in alphabets: google.com, redmail.com, and gmail. This is the IP address, and I'm telling you, IP address is divided into four segments, and the total IP address is of 32 bit. 32 bit, and each segment is divided into 8 bit. Each segment is divided into 8 bit, right? So on your system, ISP provider provide the services of this domain names. Like when you write this google.com, then what is the IP and all, and right? So the same process over here also, from process to host and then the network. So this is the way when you are searching, when you are doing anything from your system to another network, then this whole process is going on, right? So in IP address, there are different classes like class A, like class B, like class C, like class D. And if I'm talking about the class A range, the class A range is from 0 to 127. Class B range is from 128 to 191. And class C range 192 to 223. And class D 223. And the class D range 224 to 239, and class E range 240, 240 to 255. So the one way you learn all these things, the class A range is this, class B is this, class C is this, class D is this, class E is this. The one way is this. And the another way, you should know why the range of class 1 is from 0 to 127. Why not the range of class 1 lie in between 0 to 130 or 150? First thing. And the second thing, I'm telling here the segment, four segment, and each segment is having of 8 bit. Why the range of IP address last one is 255? Why not it is 256? Why not it is 257 or 300 and like that? This question may come in your mind, right? So the simple thing I'm telling you all these things with the help of binary digits. If you know the concept of binary numbers, then you always understand how the range of IP addressing from 0 to 127, 128 to this and that, you know, is uh, very well, right? See, Why the range from 0 to 255? The simple answer is 8 bit. 8 bit means the first bit, the first number start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bit, right? And then this is the 0. And the last is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is 250. 250. This is the simple way so that the IP address range lie between 0 to 250. This is the simple way, right? And total 8 bit, that means the total IP address are possible 2 to the power 8, that means 256 IP addresses. And the range of 256 lie in between 0 to 255 for the this first segment, second segment, third segment, and fourth segment as it is, right? Now, before I start of the IP addressing, you should know the basics of binary number. Yes, I know you know it very well, but in this lecture, I am just discussing this in a very small way, right? Like, suppose you all know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all these are the decimal numbers, right? And whenever I talk about the 0 and 1, these are the binary numbers, right? Like, suppose you want to convert 8 into binary numbers, then what happens? So 2 fours are 8, that means 0. 2 twos are 4, that means 0. 2 ones are 1, that means 0. And this number 1 triple 0. So this 8 binary conversion is 1 triple 0. Maybe you know any other method, no issue for that. Similar, if you want to convert this binary number into decimal, then what is the method? 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3, and on. 2 to the power 0. 2 to the power 0 is 1. 1 into 0 is 0. 2 to the power 1 is 2. 2 to the power 2, 2 into 0 is 0. 4 into 0 is 0. 2 to the power 3, 8. 8 into 1 is 8. Add all these. Add all these. Then you will get 8. So 1001 is 8, right? Similar to this one, if I convert this 1001 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3. 2 to the power 0 is 1. 1 into 1 is 1. 2 to the power 1, 2, 2 into 0 is 0, 0. 2 to the power 3, 8 into 1 is 8. Add all these and you will get 9. This is the simple way to convert decimal to binary and binary to decimal, right? Now, come to the IP addressing. In previous slide, I tell you the IP address is divided into like A, B, C, D, E, the different classes. Why the range of this, all these are the different that I'm going to discuss over here. And one more thing you should know, in previous slide, okay, I didn't discuss over there. Okay, I can discuss over here. Like the IP address is divided into network ID and host ID. Network ID and host ID. So the network ID for the class A is of 8 bit and the host ID for the class A is 24 bit. For the class B, 16 and network ID and host ID is 16 bit. So that we'll discuss later on, right? Now, see, for class A, what will be the range? So, see, if I talk about the 8 bit, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It starts from 0. And what will be the last bit? The last bit is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? This is the sequence of binary numbers. If we take the 8 bit, then what will be the next bit? Zero, next number 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. What will be the next 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, and so on. Now, what you have to do in class A, you just fix one bit, 0, fix. So one bit If you fix 0, then what will be the last number of that? The last number of that one is this 0 fixed, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the last number of this. And this first half is the 0, and the next what? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is this one? So this part, this part is the range of class. This part is the range of class A. That means the range of class A start with a 0 and up to the range of class A is 127. So this thing should be clear in your mind. Okay, when we fix one bit, that means 0 or 1, then the first part, this one, is the range of class 0 to 127. Now, similar for the class B, like here. In class B, you fix the 2-bit. In class B, you fix the 2-bit. 2-bit means like 1, 0, 1, 0. Here 1, 0, and then the next what? 1, 1. So 1, 0, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And here 1, 0 fix, and what will be the last? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the last. So that the class B range is this what? This is what? This is 128. And this is what? This is 191. 191. Similar up to this, right? Now, for class C, what you can do? For class C, the 110 3-bit can be fixed, and here 111. So 3-bit, that means 110 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the first bit, and what will be the last bit? 110 is fixed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-bit, right? So what is the range value? If you convert this into binary number, decimal number, then you will get this 192. And when you convert this into the decimal number, then you will get 223. Then what next? Then what next? The next over here, next over here. Now, here what you have to do? 1110 or 1111. This should be fixed, right? Now 1, 2, 3, 4, and what will be the last? 1110, 1111 is the last. So this class D. Class D ranges what? Class D ranges 224, 224, 224, and here the class D ranges 224 to 239. 239. And what will be the here? 4-bit fix, 111 fix, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what will be this? This will be the 240, and the last value is 1, 2, 3, 4, and all. And this is the 255. This is the 255. So that I'm telling you, a first segment, all 8-bit, that means first start from 000 and last up to all 1 8 times, like here, 1 8 times, like here, right? So the range of class A is from 0 to 127. The range of class B is from 128 to 191. The range of class C is 192 to 223. And the range of class D is 221 to 239 and 242 to 255. For class A, we fix 1-bit. For class B, we fix 2-bit like 10 or 11. In class C, 3-bit 110 or 111. In class D, 110 or 111. So this is the range. Or if the number is given in binary number, right? If the number is start from binary number, like binary notations are given. So number is start from 0, then you can say it's of class 0. If the number is start from 10 and like that, then you can say the number is of number is belong to class B. 110, the number is belong to class C, and similar to D. The E is fixed for special use that we will discuss later on. Now, I'm going to discuss What is the range of A? So we all discuss over here the range of A is 0 to 127. We all know this very well. Okay, the range of class A is 0 to 120. Number of IP address in class A is 231. What do you mean by that? Number of address in class A to 31? What we did over there? Total is 32 bit. Out of 32 bit, one bit we are reserving. This bit we are reserving. So that how many rest bit is the 231? That means 2 to the power 31 number of IP address in class A. Number of network of class A. See, for class A, the network ID 8 bit is reserved for class A, right? So out of 8 bit, 1 bit we already reserved for class A. That means the number of network of class A is 2 to the power 8, 2 to the power 8 or 2 to the power 7. So 2 to the power 7 is what? 2 to the power 7 is 128. 128. How many number use? How many network use? The network use is 128 minus 2 is 126. First IP and last IP in a network is not used. Why it is not used, that I will discuss later on in next lecture. Number of IP present in a network. See, I tell you, in class A, the 8-bit is reserved for network ID and 24-bit is reserved for host ID. So the question is, how many hosts are possible in class A network? So the hosts are possible in class A network is 2 to the power 24. This like this one. Similar, come to class B. For class B, the range 128 to 191. Why the range 128 to 191? I already explained this. Number of IP address in class B is 2 to the power 30. Why number of IP address in class B is 2 to the power 30? Because 2-bit already we reserved. This 2-bit, 10 and 11, we already reserved, right? So that the number of IP in class B is 2 to the power 30. Number of network of class B. How many number of network? Number of network, that means 16-bit. For this class B, the number of network, which is network ID. This is the network ID and this is the host ID. So this is the 16-bit, this is the 16-bit. Out of this 16-bit, 2-bit is reserved. So that the number of network of class B is 2 to the power 40. And number of IP present in a network, how many hosts present is that 2 to the power 16, the rest remaining. Similar for the class C, the range is 192 to 223. Number of IP present in class C is 2 to the power 29. Why 29? Because 3-bit is reserved in class C. So out of 32 minus 3 is 29. So total IP allowable is 29. How many network allowable is 2 to the power 21. Because for class C, total 24-bit is reserved for network ID, and for host ID is reserved is 8-bit. So out of these 24-bit, 3-bit is reserved, right? So that here it is 2 to the power 21, right? Number of IP address present in a network is 2 to the power 8. Similar for class D, the range is from 224 to 239, and for class E, the range is from 240 to 255. Right now, in the next lecture, I will discuss why we use here only 126 network. Like if I talk about the class A, why only 126? Why not first or last IP is used? That I will discuss in the next lecture. So I hope you understand why the range of class A is this and that, why the range of class B, C, D is this and that, right? So I hope you understand this. Thank you.